Effective conflict management can help partners understand and connect with each other better, build trust and intimacy, and find healthy ways to solve conflict. Here are 6 tips for managing conflict in close relationships. Number 1, practice good communication skills. Good communication skills are essential for managing conflicts in intimate relationships. This means being a good listener, saying what you think and feel in a respectful way, and trying to see things from your partner's point of view. Additionally, it is important to be patient with your partner and give them time to process their feelings. 2, seek to understand the other person's perspective. Understanding the other person's side is important in managing conflicts in close relationships. This involves listening to their concerns and trying to see things from their perspective. Hard to do. So instead of immediately reacting, it is better to take a step back and try to understand why your partner feels the way they do. 3, use I statements to express your feelings and needs. Using I statements to express your feelings and needs can help avoid criticism and blame in conflicts. This involves stating your feelings and needs rather than accusing your partner of doing something wrong. For example, instead of saying, "You make me feel frustrated when you don't help around the house," try using, "I feel frustrated when I have to do all the housework without help." 4, avoid criticism and blame can escalate conflicts and make them more difficult to resolve. It's important to avoid criticism and maintain accountability to manage disputes effectively. Instead of pointing out what someone else is doing wrong, focus on expressing your feelings and needs in a non-judgmental way. 5, focus on finding a resolution rather than winning the argument. Tough to do for some. Focusing on finding a resolution rather than on who is right or wrong is far more productive, and it can aid in the healthy resolution of conflicts. It's important to seek common ground and work towards a solution for both partners. 6, take a break if you need to cool down and regroup. If conflicts become too heated, it can be helpful to take a break and regroup. Taking a break can help de-escalate the tension, providing time for both parties to gain perspective and calmly discuss potential solutions. This can help prevent disputes from escalating and allow both partners to think more clearly and rationally. 4 strategies for resolving conflicts in close relationships. Number 1, identify the underlying issues and concerns. To resolve disputes effectively, it's important to identify the underlying issues and concerns. This involves digging deeper to understand the root causes of the issues and what each partner is trying to communicate. Once the issues and concerns have been identified, each partner should be honest with themselves and with their partner. 2, explore potential solutions and, watch this, compromises. Once the underlying issues and concerns have been identified, it's important to explore possible solutions and consider a resolution. This means being open to different ideas and finding a solution for both parties. Additionally, it is important for each party to consider their own wants and needs and strive to be understanding of the other. 3, determine the next steps and follow through on agreements. After a resolution has been reached, it's important to determine the next steps and follow through on any agreements made. This can help make sure that the conflict is solved healthily and that partners are making progress toward a better understanding of each other and a stronger connection. To ensure this, it is important for both parties to talk openly and honestly about what they expect from each other, to be understanding of one another's feelings and perspectives, and to strive to compromise if needed. 4, seek the help of a mediator or therapist if necessary. If conflicts cannot be resolved on their own, it may be helpful to seek a mediator or therapist. A mediator or therapist can provide objective perspective and help both partners to calmly articulate their feelings and understand one another's perspectives. They can provide impartial advice and help you both identify the sources of the conflict and find ways to solve it. 4 common pitfalls in managing conflict in close relationships and how to avoid them. 1, avoiding difficult conversations or issues. Avoiding difficult conversations or topics is one very common pitfall in managing conflict in close relationships. It's important to address conflicts and difficult problems head on to resolve them effectively. Trying to ignore or avoid issues will only make them worse, as the other person may feel ignored or like their concerns are not being taken seriously. Allowing conflicts to escalate and become personal attacks. Another common pitfall is allowing conflicts to escalate and become personal attacks. It's important to remain respectful and focus on the issues at hand rather than making personal attacks. This can be difficult when people become emotional, but it's important to stay focused on the facts and try to remain as civil as possible. 3, failing to listen actively and show empathy. Failing to listen and show compassion can also hinder effective conflict management. Listening actively to your partner, understanding their perspective, and empathizing with their feelings and needs are important. Taking the time to really listen and try to see their point of view can help maintain civil discourse and show your partner that you care about their feelings, even if you don't agree with them. 4, not taking responsibility for your actions and behavior. It's also important to take responsibility for your actions and behavior in conflicts. This involves acknowledging your role in the confrontation and taking steps to address your behavior and actions. Taking ownership of your mistakes can be difficult, but it shows the other person that you respect and value them and their opinion. Admitting when you're wrong and apologizing for hurtful words or actions can go a long way toward resolving conflicts. In conclusion, managing conflicts well is important if you want to keep your relationship with your partner healthy and positive. The benefits of effective conflict management, including improved understanding and connection with your partner. I don't know what that was. Effective conflict management can improve performance in relationships between partners, build trust and intimacy, and help resolve conflicts in a healthy way. If disputes cannot be resolved on your own, it may be helpful to seek the help of a mediator or a therapist. Effective strategies for solving conflicts include having good communication skills, understanding other person's point of view, the other person's. If this was helpful to you and you think others may find value, please subscribe, like, share, save, all the stuff that helps the algorithm, as I hope to help others get a more well-rounded health in all areas of their life. Find out more on Sign Up by clicking the link in the description and getting your discounted copy of the book Sign Up, so you can set intentional goals now and begin unlocking your potential in the 7 main life areas. The link will also help you connect with me on other social media. I love DMs, so feel free to hit me up with questions. Thanks in advance. Blessings.